play anything.
And Cryptic Command.
Cryptic Command? Okay.
Another Flagstones is drawn by Peter, allowing Rob to draw another fetch land he can't use.
Yeah, another fetch land he can't use.
And Peter draws, is that Searing Pain?
Zektor Shrine Expedition, actually.
Okay. It's probably going to get Cryptic Commanded, maybe not. Oh yeah, why would he get Cryptic Commanded? I'm dumb.
That is really greedy to not Cryptic Command that, but... Because obviously he's thinking, oh, he's going to be just like last time. He's going to, put it into play, and then I'm going to use my Cryptic Command to draw a card, like tap his creature, draw a card. But you got to think about it. You're going to have to do that anyway, so you might as well counter and draw it, and then you're giving your opponent a top like a burn spell and just kill you, like you just did.
Which is going to happen.
Now, if your next card's like Lightning Helix or something,
What just happened? Why doesn't Peter play a second Flagstones Repair?
Oh, he thinks he's going to Cryptic Command, and he's not going to bounce a Zektar Shrine. He's going to draw a card. And he's going to play Flagstones, and he's going to trigger Zektor Shrine and kill him with it.
Is this main phase?
Oh, this is a very, very smart play. This is main phase. He's main phasing the Lightning Helix.
Nope, that was end of turn.
It was end of turn. Okay, this is excellent, excellent. Well, great play by the Boros player. And this goes on the same exact line that I was talking about. You know that Zektar Shrine is going to kill you. You should be Cryptic Commanding and drawing your card, countering it.
Wait, he does have a Flagstones, right? Is he just not wanting to...
Maybe people in the chat think he's run out of planes.
Oh, he doesn't have enough planes in his deck. He doesn't, right? Yeah. He has 0 planes in his deck.
He only plays 3 Foundry?
He plays 3 Foundry, 1 planes. That's why.
Oh, wow.
I still think he should play that second Flagstones, though. Because he might draw a third Flagstones, or a fourth one, I should say.
What I would have done here is just shown him the Flagstones and been like, you're dead, right? Like...
Lightning Bolt. Excellent. Do it.
He's got Lightning Bolt, and what is that? Is that another Searing Pain? Searing Flesh?
Get him. Give him the business. I want deli business here.
Just thinking about it.
Again, a very smart play by the Boros player. He's letting it come into play and make a target a player before he does anything, and he wins. Excellent.
All right, so Peter takes that.
I know, I'm sorry I keep on calling him Boros and now Brozek, but I'm terrible with names, and these foreigners too, I'm just not. Nothing against foreigners, I just can't understand their names, and I don't know what they mean, so.
I mean, I believe his means Peter.
Yeah.
Was that only game 1?
That was game 1. That was a very long game 1.
Yeah, that was a long game 1 considering what deck Peter's playing. Reset the live totals for next match.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And basically, the fairy player really punted this game because he went for the misbind clicks when he had stone no reason. It was on board. His opponent's 2 ghost quarters were on board tricks, and there was absolutely no reason.
It was on board, and he's got 3 cards in hand that should be spells.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, while they're sideboarding, we'll go thank some of our sponsors for having us over here. We're going to start off with StrikeZoneOnline.com. StrikeZoneOnline.com is a huge selection of all Magic cards from Alpha to Zendikar. Free shipping available on all orders over $30, and they're always paying top dollar for your Magic cards at StrikeZone.com. Also sponsoring us is HotSauceGames.com. HotSauceGames.com is offering 10% off your purchase of $25 or more, but just using the coupon code GGsLive. Another one of our sponsors, Pastimes.net. Pastimes.net is Chicago's #1 source for Magic singles and tournaments. Now selling singles boxes and supplies online. Tap into something new at Pastimes.net. And, of course, we also have TCGplayer.com. Find every facet of Magic strategy, articles, cards, decks, and free online drafting. All the information you need to elevate your game. Use store pricing from dozens of vendors in our card database. More than just articles, get the tools you need to improve your game at TCGplayer.com. Thank you for all our sponsors for helping us get to the Grand Prix here. Hopefully we'll be in all the Grand Prix and bring you guys more good games live throughout this year.
Apparently the feed is lagging. I don't know. It said it was lagging during the sponsors. Fix it.
All right.
Okay. Did you see what they boarded in? I saw that Volcanic Fall went in for Peter, but I didn't.
He probably.
He was fingering the damping matrix. I can't believe he would actually bring him in.
I think he's gonna board out Searing Blaze, and maybe maybe a Path. But the problem with Searing Blaze is that his opponent has to have a creature in play, and it costs 2 mana, which gives his opponent a lot of targets for spell snares, which he doesn't actually. I mean, obviously he has a ton of 2-drops, but I think Searing Blaze is probably his worst burn spell. But it's hard to put a land into play during your upkeep, which is when like Miss Spine Click comes into play. So you don't really want a burn spell on your upkeep that only does 1 damage.
About to start. Robert presents his deck over there.
We want to thank all 930 viewers watching the stream today. We really appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully you'll continue watching today and watch all the rest of GG's Live future upcoming broadcasts.
That Boros player, I should say Peter. I'll just say Peter now. Peter looks like he has 5 lands. No, 5 lands, Step Links, Lightning Bolt. This is probably a mulligan. Oh, he keeps it. Okay.
I saw Rob has Flash Freeze, Spell Snare, 2 other cards I can't tell. Peter plays turn 1 Step Links off of Flagstones of Trocare. And Rob follows it up with getting his turn 1 Water Grave into play tapped off of a Scalding Tarn. Secluded Gun revealing Glenalundra Archmage.
Glenalundra is just a double chump blocker in this matchup most of the time, but we'll see.
Counters 2 burn spells also.
Yeah, but when you get to 5 mana, I mean, this is a turn 3 kill deck sometimes. Like
yeah. Flash Freeze is much
4
more
mana
important
2/2s are they're there to chump block twice.
Step Links gets in there for 2, dropping Rob down to 17.
Now this is interesting because he has multiple Flagstones in his hand. He's seeing if his opponent is going to use a Smother, or he's waiting for the Geopede. Okay, it's going to get Flash Freezed. I believe he runs 4 Flagstones. Yeah.
I can't quite tell. I see a Ghost Quarter and Zektar Shrine Expedition in Peter's hand. He's going to play Zektar Shrine Expedition. That'll get Spell Snared. And then play Arid Mesa. Probably going to go get a Mountain attack for 4. That's what he does. Dropping Rob down to 13.
I mean, this is a pretty standard play for every player being the control player, just not playing anything. He probably boarded out Bitter Blossoms in this matchup because they're pretty rancid.
Yeah, Bitter Blossom is really bad. Of course, Peter takes 1 from that, going down to 19.
We drew Spellstutter Sprite. Spellstutter Sprite is obviously unreal in this matchup.
Hey, Rashad. They're wondering if you can turn off the media stream if we're on the page.
Now, I will admit what Searing Blaze is terrific for. Actually, you know what? Searing Blaze might be better than Lightning Helix in retrospect because when you play a 1-drop and then they play a Spellstutter Sprite, you don't feel bad at all when you Searing Blaze them to counter to kill the Spellstutter Sprite so your spell resolves. It's way better at that than Lightning Helix is. So it's entirely possible you should have boarded out Lightning Helix instead of Searing Blaze.
Spellstar Sprite comes down to potentially counter the Step Links unless Peter wants to waste a burn spell killing the Spellstar Sprite. Which looks like he's going to do with a Lightning Bolt. And that itself will get Flash Freezed. And Step Links will bite the dust. Step